Roblox animations are very, very cool. But what could be even cooler if you create your own? So I'm going to be showing you how to do that in the video right now. So I've got my template island, and here's a few things that you're going to be needing. First of all, you'll need to go into your Roblox Studio. You need Roblox Studio to make a Roblox animation. And then you're going to need to go to your toolbox by clicking Home and then Toolbox, or you can go to View and then Toolbox. And then you need to go to Plugins. Then you type in Moon Animator. And then you need to get the Moon Animator. You'll also need to be getting a plugin called Building Tools. So if you go to Building Tools, and then you can get that Building Tools. So I'm going to be showing you how to make that right now. So first you'll need to import your character. There's two ways you can do that. You can also get another plugin called Load Character, which get you your loading character. I've got that there. Or you can do another one which is in your Moon Animator, which I've got here. So click Character Inserter on your Moon Animator plugins, and then you can get a character's ID, which you can do that by going onto their profile, and then on the URL at the top there'll be some numbers, and paste that into there. Or you can do a blank one, or you can just do yourself. I'm just going to do myself. Okay, so once I've got myself, I'm going to now drag him to where I want him to be for the animation. I'm going to have him here. Okay, so for the first demonstration, we're just going to make him move his hand up. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So click Moon Animator at the top, then click File, then click New Animation. Then name your animation. I'll just call mine Tutorial. Now this you can do your type, and this could be an animation or film or anything. So you can click Confirm. And then you need to add your character. So you can do this by clicking the little plus button here. Then you're going to be adding all the characters that are in your scene. So then click EJ Angle Apply. Make sure the rig is selected. I wouldn't really do the C frame unless you want to do some more advanced editing. Then once you click that, then you click OK, select rig, and click OK. And there we go. Okay, so now we're going to edit it. I'm going to click the rig, then I'm going to click the plus button. So I want him to start like this. Then about 90 in about, so I'm wanting 30 in, I want him to move his arm up. But I don't want him to, the second I start, I don't want him to start lifting his arm up. I want him to make his arm start and lift up at about around 60. So I'm going to put my marker there where you want him to start doing it. So I want a gap here of where he's not doing anything. So put your marker where you want him to start doing something. Click the rig, then click the plus button. And then he's going to start doing it from here. And then I'm going to make him finish the pose around about here. Okay, so now what you need to do is drag it to where you want, which I've done, and then click the body part you need to move. So I want to put his arm up. Now I shouldn't do his hand or the middle of his arm. I want his whole arm to go up, so I'll click the top of his arm. Now you click R to switch between moving the arm and rotating the arm. So I'm going to have my arm lifting up. And then at the same time, I think I'm going to be having his head turn around. So click his head, then turn. So now if I drag that to the start and click spacebar, you can choose whichever you want. I've just chosen spacebar. Then it'll start doing it. So you can see there's that gap there. So nothing's happening there, but when it goes along, he's starting to do it. Also, if you want to make your track a tiny bit longer, just click Edit, then click Animation Settings, then choose how long you want your track to be. I think I'm going to have mine 10. Then click Confirm. Then you'll have this line you can drag along the bottom to do some more stuff. Okay, so that's how you edit just the character. Now, say we wanted also a mesh. Say we wanted a car mesh. So go to our toolbox and do car mesh. And we'll let that load. There we go, we've got some car meshes. So I'm going to select the car mesh. Okay, now if we add, so say I wanted that car to move, at around here. So I want it to start moving here. So I'm going to click the add button, add the car, make sure the C frame is selected, and then click OK. Now you can see we can't actually make the car move. So I want it to start moving though, around about here. So I want it to start moving here. So I'm going to click the C frame and then clicking add. Sorry, mesh part, then add. There we go, then that'll have added that in. Good. Now you need to go to your plugins and use the building tools. Now from here, I'm going to drag my thing here. So I want it to start there, and I want it to get to its location there. You can make it turn by maybe there, then I want it to turn, then keep going, but we're just going to make it go forwards. So get your animator, then click it, and then so I'm going to make it, so that's rotated, that size, I just want it to move forward. So then you can move it forwards. So this is moving it forwards within the animation. Then go back to here, then click the plus button again. So now, if we look at it, it will start until it gets a blue line, and then that car will move forwards. And also at the same time, he's lifting his hand up. So if we look at this position, he lifts his hand up and the car starts to go. We can also make it turn. So maybe when it gets there, we might want it to start turning. So we might want it to now turn that way. And then every time you do it, you need to get the plus button, because the car, you can't really edit it. So now when we play it, it'll go and it'll turn and then it'll move again. So that's just kind of the basics. And then what you can do is you can edit that in your editor. I use Shortcut. I've done a video on how to use that. And then what we can just do is we can go back to our recorder. I'm using Streamlabs OBS, which I think is very good at using it. Then we can just go into our game capture. And then we can move this down a tiny bit so it doesn't really get in the capture, and we can just cut that off. And there we go. So now we can record and we can have our character moving and the car moving. So say recording there, and you can reset it and the car will move. There we are. Then you can put that into your video editor and then add more. So that's just kind of the basics, and that is really how you do the basic movement skills. You can do fight scenes using this. Then click R if you want the hand to move instead of rotate in any body part. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it helped and I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell so you're the first to be notified when I ever release any of the videos, which is very, very likely. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.